So, this is my 2002 GMC Savana. It's a G1500, 1-ton van. All we're doing is dropping the fuel tank, replacing the fuel pump. We're under the van now. We have a jack with, just a regular 2x4 on it. It's the fuel filter setup. 2 straps here. One right here. One over there, which you can kind of see. So I'm going to start with taking the straps off and slowly lowering it just so I can access all the fuel lines easier and disconnect everything before I fully drop the tank and disconnect the filler neck. So the strap is a 15mm bolt. On this side it's another 15mm. It's not on that side, it's on the side closer to the outside of the van. So you can hear the tank slowly falling. Wonder if I could fit my hand up here to disconnect these lines real quick. Probably. Now that dropped down probably about 3 inches. If you come right by the muffler, there's your fuel pump right up in there. So you're just gonna wanna disconnect these lines, obviously. Carefully, because they're quick disconnects and they're plastic. So you gotta be careful not to break them. These lines in here, pop them out so when you drop the tank, they're not getting dragged down with it. Looks like these two don't actually attach to the van, or the gas tank, but this one has to come off, and I already know I'm about to get covered in gas. So right at the transmission, there's this plug, and I think I could just, instead of taking the plug out, there's a little clip over there that holds it in there, if you look. Right over there. So I'm just gonna take that clip off. Alright, so up here, obviously this is the pump itself. The whole reason we're doing this. Looks like this clip just pops off right here. Yep, there's the power. And then over here, what is this? You got my fucking hashtag van life, people. Van life, yeah. Van life. Alright, well, that's a tricky one. Alright. It's all about the money. Looking at this clip a little more. That looks like it's just that, I think. Yep. Alright, so that's that. Okay. Now we're, I think, all power disconnected, I'm pretty sure. Now I think it's just time for the actual fuel lines themselves. Right? I think so. Yeah, because those lines.
It's gotta go towards, yeah. It's gotta go towards, yeah. You gotta know. Little Bobby used to know. Bobby, yo.
Now, obviously you can see we got all the lines disconnected. So the return to supply. So as you can see, the R is right there for return. Put some red tape on it, so R for return. So in the filler neck, there's this hose. So I just dropped the tank. I had a jack on both sides. Right now, I realized that I still have some more stuff connected. So hose, which I'm not really sure what it does or what it's for. Here. I think it might be some sort of breather, and you could take that off with a flathead or like a 5/16. So I'll have him do it on that side while I'm over here. But yeah, we just kind of sent it and dropped the tank. The filler neck, if you look, is kind of scary. I don't know what's really going on with that. And for you guys wondering why it has that little slinky piece right there, that little plastic piece, that's where it goes into the tank. It just, if you pull that it out, it just comes right out with no problems. That is a squeeze connector right there, with the one with the 90. So instead of unplugging this, I'm just gonna pull it all the way back. Once you get them off the strap, it's on the tank, right? You just fish them out, that out, and pull the rest of the way. Yeesh, that does not sound good. All that just to get this little guy out. but now it's out, so. Didn't even need the second one, to be honest. I ended up pushing it out of the way because it wasn't doing anything, so. Yeah, all right, let's change this pump now. Feel bad for not getting a video, but no, you gotta take these clips off. Keep that in mind, keep these safe. Looks different. I don't know. Really different. Look at the plugs up here, and this plug here. They gave me a new plug because I bet you they knew that it was gonna have to be rewired. So that sucks. I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on with that. So this plug right here, I peeled back the electrical tape because on this pump, it's not the same. This is a square. This is like an oval almost. And there is a wiring diagram, so I'm gonna have to go off the wiring diagram, but good thing my buddy Chris is here because Chris is a really good car electrician. Like he's made some crazy.
It's not gray.
It could be gray. It looks white.
Yeah,
to me.
because we don't have a straight up just white on here. So yeah, it must be gray. So black with white, gray, purple, and black. So we're gonna be going off combination 1 here.
All right.
So we just need to connect red from the new harness to black and white.
Well, there's an orange. There's no red.
Oh, maybe that's what they meant.
Yeah, maybe.
Or I'm sorry, it's right here. Orange black.
Oh, yep. Which there is an orange black.
Oh,
Orange
is
black.
that maybe they're used? That's the
Orange.
color of the crimps.
Oh, yep.
Yeah,
crimp.
Oh, gray goes with gray, purple goes with purple, and black goes with black. So the only one that's different is orange black, at least in your scenario here.
Cool. Thanks, Chris.
Yeah.
See, this is why it's great to have Chris. So ended up not using the new O-ring because it's just too thick to fit in there. Even with the old O-ring, we really had to shove it in there. So
You just did the same thing.
That's what it is. No, I didn't. There you go.
Shitty old fuel pump.
All right. So
Red for return, remember?
Yeah, red for return. Yep. See, that's it.
That's it.
Just the plugs now. It's just time to put it back up. All that.
10 horsepower.
10 horsepower. We got the racing red on this. Oh, we ran the electric back through. Yeah. Got it. Back in the clip it goes in. And under here, then we'll connect our new and our old power to the pump. It's on the other side. I did this before. Yeah. Can't pull it off. Can't push it anymore. So now you got a good connection. We got our red racing, our new harness. Clips in beautifully. It's kind of what I was expecting for the other one. And then this, I think, something to do with this. Right, just let it twist or something. I really didn't need this much wire, but it's okay. The more the better, right? So now I just gotta start pushing it back up and getting everything connected down there. Once all that's connected, I should be able to just, because the hard part is this, trying to disconnect all this while it's up. And I obviously got to put the fuel neck back in. Oh yeah, I found out that this is part of up there. This part here is just a cover, and so is this. But if you look straight down in there, which I'll grab a light to show you, boom, straight into the tank. So it's kind of scary. Like anything could just fall in there and become part of the tank, but you get the idea. So that thing goes right into there, and when I'm jacking it up, like, I'm just gonna pop this off, make sure it goes all the way in, and then put this back on over it. Obviously I'm gonna have to slide over the steel neck first, so you might as well just do that now. Right on top, right here. This is supposed to go on top of it here, so I'll just let that be. I came the other side of the van, but I should have reconnected that, but as you can see, it's getting back on it.
Dude, Tyler was like, dude.
Alright, so pump's done. We're gonna.
There's the old one.
The issue and the reason why we did this, we already did the fuel pressure regulator in the doghouse, and now we're doing the pump because that didn't fix it. Let's see if it primes. Don't hear it priming, but let's see.
Gotta give it a second.
It worked! Ah!
Found it. van life now starts.
Yeah.
It starts off its own fucking start.
Oh, no
now
more
turn it back
Cosby.
off. Turn it back off.
Look at this. Been going through cans. Going through cans.
Cans out here.
Cans and cans and cans.
Now turn it off. Give it a minute.
Fast running vehicle, you go.
Ready? Ready? Dude, it never starts that fast.